Today we are definitely parking in a nice shaded spot. Here we go. All right, we're here at the Max on this beautiful, breezy, balmy Monday, right? It's a cool 105 out. Oh man, it actually did say 102 on my screen here, my vehicle, when I left work. But nonetheless, we are here to smash what? What is it? Monday's International what?
Leg day.
Yes, sir. International Leg Day. Not chest day, like many people believe.
No way.
Monday is International Leg Day. I've officially issued the declaration/proclamation. Finishing my pre-workout. Just pulled in. This is my home gym. My favorite. It's got to be my favorite. I mean, you know, the equipment's like, they got some good stuff here for sure.
There's like
it's
that
nothing
chemistry
crazy.
though.
Yeah, and I have so many friends here, you know, there's so many people I know, so it's always a great time. I love training here, come after work. And this is my typical Monday leg workout, right? This is what I've been doing now for, you know, maybe pretty much most of this year so far. I've been doing the heavy leg day on Mondays, and then volume leg day on Thursdays. Got to do at least 2 leg days a week, and then mix in calves. But today we're doing 3 to 5 rep range, so ultra heavy. It's gonna be fun as always. I think though probably when we do because we're gonna start with leg press after we warm up, you know, and I think leg press I always go at least closer to 10, you know, more like 7 to 10. I feel like on leg press it's not really beneficial to load it up and do like 3 to 5, you know what I mean? Whereas on deadlifts, on stiff leg deadlifts, I feel like it's beneficial to go ultra heavy for a couple reps, you know?
It's easy to load up.
Absolutely. Days like today, I'm so thankful we're training in the gym with the air conditioning, temperature controlled, not like the golden era. I typically strive to be like the golden era as much as possible, right? But not today, because man, if I was training today in no AC conditions, I don't know if I'd make it.
I don't know if anybody make it.
I've trained in some pretty hot conditions, like that one gym I was telling you about on the way that had no AC. But that got pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. But at least they had fans blowing all the time, you know. All right, I'm gonna finish this. We got our Jay Cutler pre-workout Prevail, scoop and a half of that. And you know what I did today too? I don't know if you know this tip. It's a great tip for hydration and for pumps. Pink Himalayan salt.
I know that, yeah.
Put about maybe half a teaspoon in my pre-workout, so it tastes like blueberry candy straws, salted version.
Okay.
But I'm expecting ultra juicy pumps today, so it's gonna be a blast. I'm gonna finish this last couple sips, and then we're gonna lift some heavy tonnage today. Oh, another thing is too, you know what? I just got one of these. You familiar? The Whoop.
I've never heard of it. What is it?
Oh, it's freaking awesome. Real quick, so we're not gonna be talking about it too much during my workout. Man, the iPhone's like glitching because it's so hot. Wow, it's like, yeah, the iPhone's sort of shaky. It's like when the video game has lag, you know, that's what it's doing right now. But anyways, yeah, so I just got the free trial for this Whoop, and I'm super hyped about it. And this is what, my second, I guess this is my third full week with it. And basically it tells you, tracks your recovery, your sleep, your strain, it monitors your stress at all times. It's got my heart rate, tracks, like I said, it tracks my sleep, and then I can also track my my workouts in here too. So I can plan my workouts, save my workouts, and then, like for example, when I train and do the leg press today, I can see the weight and the sets I did last time, you know. Mm-hmm. So you can see your progress keep track and maintain your progress via progressive overload, you know. Because I've always found it difficult when you're doing so many different exercises, different sets, different reps, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to remember what you're doing. You either have to bring a damn notebook in there, which I'm not doing. No disrespect to Uncle Mike, right?
Of course.
But I don't want to carry around a pen and paper.
Yeah.
But to have it right here, and then I got all my workouts, the history and everything in here, it's been super cool, this thing. And the other thing is too, it knows. So yesterday, Sunday afternoon, I took a nap, and it knows. Like when I woke up, it actually tracked the nap, and it said my nap was like from 3:13 to 4:45.
That's so cool.
And then it had the sleep, like the type of sleep, light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep, all tracked, broken down in minutes of my nap. It's crazy. So yeah, this thing is super cool. I think this is like my third leg day or fourth leg day with the Whoop, so super helpful, and I'm excited to get it going again. All right. Yeah, seriously. And the other thing is too, man, I've got to tell you, I always, no matter what, I don't know, I have to train legs in a hoodie.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, just something about it. I like staying warm. I just like the way it feels, like the way it looks. I don't know, maybe I learned it
from the same way.
From Kai Green. I don't know, he wears hoodies all the time though. But
yeah.
I've got to train legs in a hoodie. So I only have it's like a beach hoodie. It'll be good. Did you see that one comment on my TikTok? I think it was on the calf video. Because I always wear tights on leg day, and I always wear the hoodie. Some kid was like, "What are you wearing, bruh?" Did you see that?
I didn't see that, no.
It's like, you bastard. I was like, dude, you gotta wear tights on leg day. I'm sorry. It's what I'm comfortable in. I don't care what anybody thinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm here for what? Me.
Exactly.
To improve myself. Right? That's why we're here. So, it's not about what anybody else thinks. It's about what I think, what I feel, and making progress and getting better. Right? Building that beautiful body. Dude, this is the best warm up. I feel like just focus on squeezing, right? It's getting the whole leg, man. You get the hands, you get the glutes, you get the quads, thighs. I pretty much warm up with these every leg day. It's the best. And then we do, since today is the ultra heavy leg day, we're gonna do, and you'll see, I'm gonna warm up with the leg press too. I only put one plate on, and we do 3 sets of 30. 3 sets of 30, and then we start with our feet in the middle, and then we go out, shoulder width, and then we go way out, like with the feet almost off the platform. And it warms up the legs from every angle. It's amazing. Probably do 3 sets of these. But if the pump comes sooner, we might only need to do 1, right? It's feeling good, man. Oh yeah. I think we nailed it. I think we nailed the pre-workout timing, you know?
It's always a good feeling.
It's always a good thing. Plus, actually this This is the first time in a while that I added pink Himalayan salt to the pre, so I'm expecting ultra mega juice today. Props to you for walking backwards and keeping balance with those easy slides.
I'm good. I'm low.
Focus on that squeeze, man. On the way down and on the way up. On the way back now, we're gonna do one of my training friends, personal trainer friends, taught me this. Shout out to Eric Draven. But this time, we're gonna move our knee past our toes when we're walking, like that. Oh man, yeah. Just those little tweaks, those little variations, right? Oh man, feel it big time. I feel like doing this, right? You really get that teardrop right here. Oh yeah. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. 3 sets of 30. Just one plate. Best warm up in the game right there. That was the first one. And then as you've seen, right, we had more narrow foot placement, right? A little less than shoulder width. This one we're gonna pretty much go shoulder width. And then the one after that, you'll see my toes will basically be off the platform. And I find that when my old coaches told me about it, I find that it gets the quad in particular from every angle. You feel it inner, outer, middle, and you even get hamstrings in there too. We got a track too, right? We got 30 reps. I'm gonna say that's what, 100 pounds? Yeah. There we go. Gotta let the whoop do its thing.
Oh yeah.
That shoulder width.
flowing. Thing is, when you do that, as you go wider, right, your range of motion sort of increases, you know, because your thighs aren't hitting your torso.
It's true.
All right, last warm-up set. You know, ultra mega wide.
So the rest time, it's still 45 seconds?
Rest times, yeah, I've been keeping it. Well, see, today, I mean, during the warm-up, it's a little shorter. It's probably about 45 seconds or so. Yeah, 45 seconds to a minute. Damn, it's so hot. I need to drink. But typically, since we're doing 3 to 5 today, and we're going ultra mega heavy, I keep the rest times a little longer because you think about it, you know, you can't be doing. I mean, we'll probably put a good 300 on stiff leg deadlift today. You can't do 30 seconds resting between sets. That's when you're training that heavy, you just can't. So. I'm telling you, this is it though. The best warm up. 3 sets of 30 in 3 different positions.
Yeah.
It's the way to go.
Ultra wide.
Ultra wide. Man, you feel that like crazy in the hamstrings. After that, I'll tell you, you do a couple sets of those walking lunges, and then 3 sets of 30 on that, you are ready to rock. Now the working sets. Let the working sets begin. So I like to, we'll technically do one like I call it a warm-up working set, where I'll put like maybe 500 or so on, because you don't really, it's less than ideal to just start with 1 plate, you know what I mean, and then just put on 800, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's always good to work your way up at least a little bit. So we'll do like 1 warm-up working set, I call it, and then we'll do 3 hardcore working sets, probably like 5 to 9 range. This reminds me of the coronavirus days, training at that no AC gym.
Man, you're strong. That's crazy.
I'll tell you one thing, ever since I started training, this is like my, man, I don't know. It's gotta be like my 8th year of training. At least knowing what I'm doing though is probably like 5, 6 years.
Yeah,
you know, that's the thing. There's a big difference between when you just go to the gym and start out, you know, and you actually know what you're doing.
Right.
But I never ever skip leg day, ever. Like ever since I first got in the gym,
There's no point.
I was always training legs. I remember going to Planet Fitness on Sunday. And Sunday, I don't even train on Sunday because that's the Lord's Day, right? That's the rest day. But I remember going to Planet Fitness after church when I went with my parents. And I would hit legs on Sunday. And then I would hit them again during the week. That was like when I first started. So I never skip legs, and I feel like that's played a huge role in me maintaining my strength, you know, and just able to do that progressive overload over time.
Yeah.
You know? see. So 4, 5, 10, so that's 450, 540.
I don't know how you do it.
That's not, hey man. Look, this is, for me, maybe this is heavy, right? But for people like Ronnie Coleman, who is like pressing a ton, 2,000 pounds, you gotta think, that's insane. I mean, he is, we're gonna go up to 1,000 today, but he was pushing double the amount of weight. That is insane.
That is insane.
Because if you feel how heavy 1,000 pounds feels on here, it's freaking heavy. And to think double that is just otherworldly, man.
Yeah, you can't even imagine that.
And if you've seen, I'm sure you've seen his old school training videos when he was training for like the Olympia in Texas in that gym. No AC, man. That's in Texas. It's like 115 in there.
That's crazy.
5 times, so that's 12 on each side, right?
Yeah.
Times 24. There we go. 45 times 24, 1,080. We might go up. I think what we're gonna see how this feels, one set, and then maybe we'll go up to 1,100, because I did 3 sets at 1080 last week, and we did 2 sets at 1080, 1 set at 990 for our working set. So, all right, we'll see how this feels, and maybe we'll do 1080 for the first 2, and then the last one go up to 1,100. That was 9. One rep better than last week.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes that's all that matters. Yeah, that is freaking heavy. You see though, like my range of motion was pretty good, but it wasn't as drastic as, you know, the ultra wide stance that we finish our warm-ups with, right? All that matters though, my quads are on fire right now, and that is literally all that matters. Plus, it's a tribute to the great Sean Roden, the one who introduced me to this style. I don't think we're ready to go up quite yet. We're just gonna keep it. Like I said, last week we did 2 working sets of 1080. We're gonna do 1 more. So that means we'll go up 1 set, right? Last week we did 2 working sets of 1080. And we'll do 1 more. I swear. It sounded like she was irritated with me.
A little bit, yeah.
You put 1,000 pounds in here. What, our rest times have been maybe a minute 30?
Yeah.
I'm all about being respectful. My gym etiquette is 100%.
That's,
you know, kindness, but come on. ridiculously exhausted, man. On this one, maybe focus on like from the rear.
All right.
And over here.
Okay.
Sideward, just so nobody, nobody's over here. You know what I mean? Close. Because anyone wants to complain.
Silly.
Come on, this is the year. What year is it? Circa 2025, right? Come on. You're likely on camera, behind the telescreen anyway. Are you running, by the way?
I am, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if you knew I wasn't.
But come on, you're pretty much on camera 24/7. My hammies are already pretty warmed up. We're feeling it. I'll tell you, those heavy leg presses, man. No joke. And we're only doing, we're only doing 3 exercises today. I mean, not counting our warm-ups, obviously,
Yeah.
right? But, like I said, heavy leg day, we like to do stick with a leg press, ultra heavy, and then stiff leg deadlifts, ultra heavy, and then by the time you get to calves, you're pretty freaking burned out. It might be hard to tell, but you can see the quad pump in here, man. See how small my waist is on there? We're down to like 30. Waist is about 30. Yeah. Alright. Go for it. Go for a good 3 to 5. See how this goes, man. Gotta say though, that heat, man, the heat combined with the J Cutler Prevail and the juicy pump. Did you see when I was doing 135 for warm-up, it hit it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that felt really good. But wow, I'm a little dizzy, I'm not gonna lie. Clean 7 at 305. I like doing body weight stiff legs too between sets. This is what I was doing like last Thursday when one of my friends was training with me. He was totally gassed after doing body weight stiff legs between sets on bench press. There's a loose count. 6, baby. 6 at 3:15. I think that might be the best ever.
Really?
Other thing you can do too is get on your feet and rest your thigh on the bar. Around there, it's better. And then it helps keep your legs pretty much entirely vertical. You know what I mean? You're just getting all abs and hamstrings. Because obviously, if I was in this position, just upright with no bar here to support me, I'd fall forward.
Exactly.
The thing is, we only gassed ourselves before the last set, man. So freaking hot, man. Dude, that is it, man. Oh my gosh. All right, so here's what we did, right? Look at this. See our Whoop tracker. There we go. Romanian deadlift barbell. I think that was our best set ever. I'll have to look at the numbers later, but let me see. Yeah, so look at this. This was beginning of the month, June 2nd. 3 sets at 310 for 6 reps. Today, 3 sets, 7 on the first one, 305, 6 or 315, 6 or 315. See that? That right there, baby, is progressive overload to a T. It's the thing, even if it's just 1 rep better than last time, right? Even if it's just 1 set better than last time, 1 or 2 pounds better than last time, right? Last but not least, baby, calves. My arch nemesis. Let's see if I'm the Batman, right? Who's the best superhero ever, right? These are definitely the Joker. But I'm telling you, this exercise though, this is got to be one of my all-time favorite calf exercises. And the crazy thing is, I just started doing these maybe a month ago. Thanks to Uncle Mike. Shout out to Uncle Mike who showed me these. They're the best. You feel it unlike anything, any calf mover.
man.
It's in my opinion.
The stretch is ridiculous.
And you see, like, you'll see it when I do the next set. We'll do another quick warm-up, but I'm like, I try to maintain a perfect 90-degree angle. Vertically, right, my legs, and then horizontally with my torso. And you just get that perfect, you're in a perfect position to get the ultimate contraction. Come on around the side if you can. You can see the contraction better. Warm-ups, feeling pretty good, to be honest. Calves are definitely feeling the pump. I swear though, they're still a little sore from Thursday from doing these, you know, because when you start to do a new exercise for the first time and you really go hard, you feel it for a little while after, you know. Huh? He's doing awesome, man. I couldn't ask for a better employee, you know? What was that, 13 clean reps at 200. I gave you a shout out, just so you know.
I appreciate that.
I did. I said, shout out to Uncle Mike.
All right, very good.
I'll tell you, the burn on these is unlike anything I've done.
It's different than stiff leg with the,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you mean the one where the pads go over your shoulders?
The weight
Yeah.
distribution is different.
Oh, it is. I was just saying too, that like the angle on here, right? Vertically, I try and keep it straight as possible, right? And then in my torso, so it's almost like a perfect 90-degree angle.
Yep.
And just the angle of where the weight is, like the anchoring spot, is just perfect.
And
You're pulling it.
straight.
You're pushing it up with the calves, or would it technically be pulling it up? Pushing, I think, right?
Pushing.
Yeah, pushing it up with the calves.
The weight distribution's in your lower back and not on your shoulder.
Yes, correct. Correct.
And that's your technical analytical tip.
Absolutely, yes. Shout out to Mr. Golden Era for the tip, baby. Let's go.
Hey, I'm a technical writer. It's what I do.
Damn, that was a hard 12. You notice too, at least, I feel like when these are on camera, like I'm getting a bigger contraction than what it's gonna look like on camera. because like when I push up in these shoes, like my heel is moving up in the shoe, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So like I'm getting a greater range of motion than it may look like on camera, you know, because my heel moves up and the shoe sort of stays down, if that makes sense. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Last one, we're going about 20 pounds. Always good, man. It's always good to do some body weight sometimes between sets. You know, especially like we were doing earlier on the stiff legs, because when you're training super heavy like that, you know, sometimes the pump just doesn't want to stay with you. You know, you get more of a pump when you're in that. At least for me, you know, when you're in that 12 to 15 range. When we're doing really low rep ranges and you're taking longer rest times, you know, it can be hard to keep the pump. And then on top of that, I'm on pretty low carb right now. It's still cutting season, so try to keep that in mind too. Pretty lean though, right? Look at that. Rock hard too, baby. It's diet. Last one, baby. You know what that means? All out. Go all out. RIP legs. I should have worn my I should have worn that shirt. I have that shirt from Von Moger. You might not have seen it. It's just a white shirt. It has like a cartoon drawn gravestone on it. It just says "My legs."
Oh, I get it.
On the gravestone.
They're close.
I should have wore that today. That is it, man. You see how simple that was, that workout? It was simple yet extremely hard. We nailed that progressive overload. And like I said earlier, that was one of my best freaking sets. Actually, I think both of them are my best sets ever. I'm gonna have to look at the numbers, but stiff leg and leg press. So I think in the coming weeks, we should be able to go up to, man, we're gonna be pushing damn near 1,200 on that leg press, baby. Let's go. So we just got the alert. It says your strength trainer has processed. It literally tracks it. I mean, within like 2 minutes after I finished the workout, right? So we got, let's say, strength trainer. So workout was for 719 to 826. Exercises. So we lifted 63,500 total across 301 reps. Let's see, I want to see leg press. Oh man, look at that. It's the nines, baby. Look at that, 9,000 pounds, tonnage, 90 reps. Oh, that was for the warm-up. Yeah, so 35,000 pounds, 42 reps for the working sets. Beautiful. Oh man, look at this, so detailed. I don't know, it says intensity 34%. I felt like the intensity was like 90%.
I saw that. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, max HR 157. It's nice. Average is 123. Oh, it's the HR zones. Yeah, wow. So we were in zone 3 for only 3 minutes, but zone 2 for 26. This thing is so cool, man. I mean, the analytics are just second to none. And you can look, wait, where's my health? So, wait a minute. Health monitor. Yeah, look at this, man. So heart rate's still a little high, obviously, from just finished training. Look, blood oxygen, tracks that, 99%, beautiful. Skin temperature, respiratory rate. See that? My resting heart rate's all the way down to 48. That is like that right there in the high 40s is like, that's the sign of ultimate fitness right there. Beautiful. Oh, man. Beautiful. You can't get enough of beauty, right? One thing you can never have enough of in life. Building a beautiful body. And I'll tell you, my friends at Whoop are helping me do it.